Boruto 2 Blue Vortex Chapter 21 shows Boruto showing up to save Konohamaru at the last second, or well, basically the last minute, as he was in a standoff against Matsuri. And the way that it works is Kashinkoji was like, Boruto's going to ruin everything, he's going to destroy everything that we've been working toward, which basically implies that he thinks that Konohamaru could defeat Matsuri, or that Konohamaru is more than likely going to lose, and that's an important outcome of the event. So I think that the real question is there a possibility that Konohamaru had it in him to defeat Matsuri once and for all? And I want to say no. But at the same time, I don't know if he couldn't do that. Like, I think that maybe another giant Rasengan would finish her off, but he held back. He didn't fully destroy her. So it's kind of difficult to feel like, oh yeah, he could have just destroyed her right then and there, especially with both of his arms messed up, he's bleeding, like he's all messed up. So if Boruto doesn't go to save him, I feel like it looks a lot more like, oh yeah, Konohamaru was definitely going to lose, but Kashinkoji needed that, so that way the Shinju would drop their guard or whatnot, and I don't know, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me why Kashinkoji would be annoyed that Boruto saved Konohamaru if Boruto destroying Matsuri kind of gets her soul thorn bulb right there. But it's more so that, Boruto shows up than actually saving Konohamaru. Does that make sense? So, I have a feeling that if Boruto didn't show up but still found a way to, defeat Matsuri in a way, it would be okay. But because he does show up, Jira's going to show up and it's going to ruin everything. So, I think that the chances of the overall percentage of Konohamaru defeating Matsuri, I say, is 20%. Like, he could have destroyed her right then and there earlier, but he didn't. So now he's, on his back foot. Like, he's playing a little bit of defense here, trying to survive. And there's a 20% chance that he could have defeated Matsuri, but there's an 80% chance that his defeat would be, an inspiring motivation for all of the other characters to, defeat Matsuri and the other Shinju. It would be an important death or whatnot. Just like Yodo, how it made Sarada activate her Mangekyo Sharingan. His defeat or his loss would be a huge motivation for the other shinobi moving forward. And maybe that's the idea, or maybe it's just completely that Konohamaru would have landed another attack on her, or another jutsu, or he would have done something completely new to destroy Matsuri, but Boruto swooped in. He swooped in right before, Konohamaru had the chance to get his technique off, got the chance to use his jutsu, and then Boruto shows up, defeats Matsuri, saves Konohamaru. You know what I mean? What if Konohamaru also unlocked an ability right there on the brink of death? That's probably what it is. And now Kashinkoji's not too happy about it. Boruto's on the scene. Jira's gonna show up, and then it's Konohamaru, Boruto, Sarada, Mitsuki, Arya, and, lifeless Yodo up against the Shinju, and everything's gonna go downhill, downhill, downhill. And I want to give Konohamaru more oh yeah, Konohamaru could have done it. He could have still defeated her easily. Another giant Rasengan right to the face. Oh, that would have been easy. Or maybe he uses some new technique or some new jutsu we haven't seen. Right? I want to give him that. But at the same time, it's he didn't do it last chapter. What makes me think he's going to do it this chapter? He had the opportunity to defeat her completely, but he didn't. So Boruto swooping in and helping him out is probably the best case scenario. And, I'd have to see what Kashinkoji's 10 paths or prescience shows him to, come to the conclusion that Konohamaru is going to be okay, or he's going to make it out. So I give it 20-80. 20% Konohamaru wins, 80% Konohamaru loses, and that defeat is supposed to be important in the future. You know what I mean? Important to the overall win of Shinobi versus Shinju, But that's not a risk that Boruto wants to take, hence Boruto swoops in. Now Jira's being provoked to come out, and we're going to see what those repercussions are. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think Konohamaru could have still defeated Matsuri? Or do you think that Kashinkoji was more Konohamaru has to lose so that we can win. You know what I mean? Is it like that? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah.